Hello everyone, and welcome to Green Hill. I know I've been away for a bit. I was kind of taking a small break. But while I was doing that, I was also exploring the map a little bit and building up my base even more. As you can see, I rebuilt the large planter box and put the whatever this tree is in there. I actually tried building a Brazil nut tree in here to see if I could get like infinite Brazil nuts, but that didn't work. I looked it up and found that you cannot farm them like you can with pretty much anything else. As you can see, I don't have all the coconut bowls anymore. I get rid of them. And instead, uh, I went to the fishing dock, found the water filter, and got that, and built the mud version of it. And then I went north a little bit more, and found two more locations that are now marked on the map. And as you can see, there's a uh, two crossed spears. That was a native camp, and it allowed me to get the blueprint schematic to make the weapon rack. Here I have the stone blade, which I have on hand at all times, so I don't have to remake it. For when I need to make metal blades. And as you can see, I also upgraded to a metal axe, and this thing chops down trees like it's nothing. And while I was at the native camp, there was a bunch of bamboo nearby, so I replaced my old bow with the new bamboo bow. And I looked it up to see which one's better, and the bamboo bow is the lightest bow in the entire game. So, in a game where you have very limited carry capacity of 50 pounds, light is the way to go. So, when traveling light, make sure you have the bamboo bow, as it's the lightest bow in the entire game. And while I was at the native camp, I found the tribal fire starter, and learned the recipe to make it. And I'm sure as you saw, I built another campfire underneath my drying rack, and added stones all around it. And some of the coconuts that I had over there, I moved over here, as well as the metal pot that I found at the drug facility. And I'm sure as you've seen, it's looking a lot less green around here. That is because I chopped down a whole bunch of bushes and turned them all into fire tinder. And this one is to store meat. Now, the reason why there's not a stack of meat right here is because the game glitched out, and now I can't use that spot. But since I've restarted my game, let me see. Nope, it's still not letting me do it. Okay. Oh, now it is. Okay. weird. And in the 2 days since I last streamed, I managed to finally get this fully good to go. Oh, and I'm pretty sure, as you can see, with all those metal cans that I found over at the fishing dock and the drug lab, I was able to make metal armor for all my limbs. And metal armor is the best armor in the entire game. It's also, I think, the lightest in terms of protection. There are other armors out there. Like, you can have leaf armor, which is pretty much just wrapping a banana leaf around your arm. It's the weakest in the entire game. There's stick armor, where you wrap a bunch of sticks around your arms and legs. There's bone armor, which I would only recommend doing when you have a large quantity of bones readily available and you got the means to easily replicate them, such as a animal trap. Then there's the armadillo shell that you can turn into armor. Now the armadillo shell armor, I think is like the heaviest in the entire game, and it also is not very space efficient. Like if this was empty, you could fit like only 3 in here, maybe 2 if you're lucky. Or 2, maybe 3. Then of course you got the metal armor, which is the best in the game. Takes a while to make it, but it's quite worth it. And seeing as how I got a few spare, I think I'm going to make another, since my axe is just about done for. So I chopped down a whole bunch of trees to fill the charcoal burner so I could have the storage finally filled up. Okay, I need to have the stone axe. I have a stone in my inventory, I just need there we go, a regular stick. And then there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, and that should be enough. Halfway filled. Well, just to be safe, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it filled up. I know for a fact that when baking molds, it takes a fraction of the time it takes to smelt the iron. It goes real quick.
Son of a bitch!
And as much as I don't like the character cussing so much, it's one of the random voice lines that are triggered when you're trying to start a fire. There we go. Stone axe and stone blade. All ready. The next time I need to use them. Yeah, look how fast that's going. That's already 25% of the way done. Probably only needed to fill it up like halfway. Don't really need these now. And one thing I have learned, like rainforests in the real world, there are wet and dry seasons. Yeah. Not. It's kind of annoying when you need the rain to help you with stuff, but otherwise it's not very a big issue. Well, in this game at least. I just need to find another stick now. Shouldn't be too hard to find a random stick. And since this one is about to go out, might as well just get rid of it right here. And there we go. Brand new metal axe. And 53. I just got so tongue-tied there. At 53%. Now, the reason why I replanted this and rebuilt the large planter box was mainly to supplement my fat intake. So that way I wouldn't need to eat multiple uh, pieces of meat and waste anything. Ah, you kitty cat, where you at? There you are. Once you get used to how the aiming works, it's pretty much second nature to take these things out. Just gotta aim for the head. Alright, put these up on the dryer. There we go. And I also got rid of a whole bunch of extra stuff that I really didn't need. I have the four, or in the event that I do end up getting hit and need a bandage to prevent infection, I got these four for each limb. Same on this side. I need to do the same for the honey dressings too. The honey dressings pretty much are like a cure-all. They prevent infection and they heal pretty much every single wound type in the game except for venom wounds, which you get when you are bit by a snake or a spider or a scorpion. But I have that readily available here. With the minus level 4, or minus 4 levels of poison venom wounds. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest for the night.
Thirsty.
That one's pretty much grown. Add some more water to it. Let's check my bananas. Are they? Yep. There we go. That'll help it grow faster. When these banana trees grow, I take what I can, use what I need, and then put the other ones that are left in this bin that I'm dedicating solely to fertilizing the plants. Okay, we're pretty much ready to go. Only thing I'm missing is a little bit of fats, but if I find some Brazil nuts here, I should be good to go. Better luck finding the pinecone looking ones from these trees. Okay. Now I'm heading back on the trail. So I need to go to 52 west, 29 south. Okay. I saw that parrot over there. I will be grabbing the feathers, but I got so many feathers, or not feathers, arrows back at base. I don't really need feathers anymore. I got like 6 stacks of arrows. I'm good to go. So 29 south, 52 west. You would think having armor on would protect you from leeches. Nope, not in this game. Should be coming across a cave somewhere over here. I'm looking at the map guide. Is that the cave? Can't even pick up the meat. What's this? If you guys remember from the episode where we discovered and investigated the drug facility, some of the notes were written by this guy named Tiago. He was trying to get either his lady love or I'm guessing it's lady love because the way he writes about this Marcella character, it sounds like he's head over heels in love. But from what we just read in that letter, the people who ran the drug facility captured someone who made everyone sick, which is why it's abandoned now. And Tiago was hiding out in that cave there to get away from them, have a safe place to be. Oh, and that reminds me. When I went to the fishing dock, there was a couple of other dialogue options that appeared with Mia. Where you can radio her and tell her that you found a fishing dock, but it was abandoned. And she asked Jake, our main character here, his thoughts on it. And then we can select our response. And that ends the dialogue option tree Then there's also a broken down boat right next to a fishing dock, and when you discover it, it also triggers more dialogue to appear with Mia. And you can choose whatever option you choose to respond with. Same thing. Yeah. Where you at? There you are. It's weird, I can't pick it up. That's weird. Well, hello, Mr. Crocodile. Or is that an alligator? Oh, it's a caiman. Ooh, boy. Ooh, new dialogue.
Okay, Mia. I have something to tell you, but don't freak out, okay?
Why would I freak out?
Well, I might have come across the caiman.
What? Jake, estás bien? ¿Te he hecho daño?
I told you not to freak out. I'm talking to you, right? It means that I'm fine.
And what about the caiman?
Less so.
I killed it.
How am I supposed to stay calm when you are charging at caimans?
But I killed it.
Sure, but it could have just as easily killed you.
That's true, but I killed the caiman by myself.
You're not letting this go, huh? Congratulations. You are the king of the jungle.
This is exactly what I wanted to hear. Over and out.
Look at all that meat. You see that campsite icon that's like clear to the north of me? Or that has like a hidden campsite where there was like some kind of security guard keeping tabs on the people that operated the boat dock or the fishing dock. You could find a letter that has like a patrol schedule. And when you go there, you also uncover the blueprint for the bamboo shelter. And also trigger additional dialogue with Mia. And I think that is everything that I have done off stream. Alright, hold on, I gotta reset my phone here, it's acting up. Just trying to find the other caves I haven't yet found. Come on, where is it? I just had it. There it is. Just gotta wait for it to load up now. It's at 5021. That is the next. Yeah, the next map. Or not the next map, the next cave. So this way? $50.21. There's the fishing dock. I mean, Green Hill's like a pretty old game at this point, but it's a very good one. So here's the broken down boat. This is the fishing dock. You can search these duffel bags to get some snacks. In this fire pit here, you can get a couple extra bits of charcoal and campfire ash. Here is the bamboo water filter. You put water in here, it gets filtered out and comes out down here, purified, drinkable. That's the thing you need to unlock in order to get the mud filters to craft. Here we have the 4-pronged spear, but I've already got the blueprint. Over there, that's where the other cave is. $50.21. The cave should be just over here. thinking it's right down here. Yep, I do. Alright, now where is everything else? Right, there's a cave at the end of this river by, what was it again? 46, 47, right in between those. So actually, it's not too far from me. Then it's over to the south. It should be just around this area. If I'm reading this correct. That's at 4621. It is definitely this way. I think I see it. I think that's it right there, just underneath the waterfall. Yep, I do. Oh, that hurt. That made me tense up so much. Made my muscles tense up real bad. Ow, my leg. That hurt. That crab scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a big old spider running around in there. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, where else? Okay, just north of the native camp. At 48. Was that 15? Yeah, 15. So 48 this way. And 15 to the north. I'm thinking it would be a good idea to actually stop for the night and head back to base. Don't let that meat go to waste. I can't barely see.
Come on!
Alright, time to rest for the night. And in the morning, when I wake up, have breakfast, and head back out. pretty much right back to full. As much as I don't like wasting meat, I got more than enough already as it is. Let me get some water before I head out. Got all my macros all full up. And there we go. Right, so where was it again? 48:15. Okay. Any more punches? Yeah. Any more? Nope. Okay. Then straight north from here. Whew. I got more than enough meat than I need, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's clean up a little bit. There's the overhang. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Here's the native camp. I mean, to be honest, I was expecting a fight with hostile natives here, but there was no one here when I got here the first time. Alright, then it says, like, straight north. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Ooh, that was close. It's a big old cave where you can get a whole bunch of iron. Okay. Get cleaned up here. Then it says there's another one at 47. Pretty much just around the bend then. It's either like right up here. Oh, hello. I see you. Oh, let me grab it. I don't know why. I think it's up above. I think I see it. Yipper. Here's the other cave. And leads out directly. Oh no, don't lead out. Got like our own private little oasis in here.
Fuck off me!
Where is it? There you are. Need to head back to base real quick. Oh no, 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 what the heck? It's glitched. I can't move. Come on. There we go. Alright, 47, 23. Plantain lily, yes. But I do not have. Oh, I can just eat it raw. Okay, I thought I had to brew it first. Okay. I hate those things now. Okay, yep. That's very bad. That is very bad. I should not have turned around. Okay, there's the overhang. Alright, then follow the road all the way back.
I need to rest.
We're almost back to base, Jake. Hold on.
God, I could use a drink.
You gotta be like on the ball in short bursts without an actual like bed, because otherwise you'll get a worm, and those worms will tank your sanity real fast. And the only way to remove them is with a bone needle. Then of course once you remove the worm, if the wound remains open, there's a chance that you can get another worm, or the wound will become infected. And that's a whole nother thing you gotta worry about. Because I'm just beelining it straight towards my base right now. At least I was able to find a plantain lily, which neutralized the venom.
I need to rest.
The fever from the bite is what really did me in. But we're about to be covered from that
Thirsty.
real quick. That gets us back to 100% pretty much. Let's get those leeches. Time to rest. Okay. Back at it. 100% fertilized. Nice. Let's make sure it's all good to go. In terms of water. There we go. Let's fill this up. There we go, all filled up. Okay, ready to get back out there. Where were we? Alright, so 47:15. Let me get this ready for when I come back. Let me get a stack of this ready. There we go. A stack of dried meat, all ready to go. Time to get back out there. I didn't finish exploring that one cave before I got rudely interrupted by that snake. So I'm gonna head back out there and explore the rest of it. Alright, there's the native camp. And straight north from here. Go real slow so I don't get taken by surprise by another snake again. Oh, a bunch of carcasses. This must be... Oh, sorry about that. Had a hiccup get caught in my throat. I was about to say, there was a whole bunch of carcasses back there in that cave. Must be a big cat lair. Alright, let's see. Where to now? Okay, so right where... So it's directly south of the quarry at 40, 41, 23. There's the plane. If I remember correctly, there should be some schematics and even some additional dialogue triggered. That thing got destroyed.
Hey, Mia. I think I found a crashed plane.
Really? How big is it? Oh my god, any corpses inside? Nope, don't tell me. Is there a flight number? 815? How long ago did it crash? Do you have any idea what happened to it? Jake?
A whole bunch of bullet marks.
Hang on. What? Sorry. I was just taking it all in. It looks like it was rather small. Just a few seats, but pretty new. Doesn't seem like it's been here long. But, yeah, this wasn't an accident. It was shot down.
Shit. I don't want to repeat myself, but please, be careful.
Whoever did it must have already scavenged everything that they could. The plane. The plane! The first thing that I saw after the accident was a plane. Is someone searching for me? Maybe I should light a big fire.
Yeah, I don't think so. You know well enough you're on your own.
I wasn't imagining things, I think. It was flying low, as if searching for something. Or it might have just taken off.
I don't know what you saw, but it would be wonderful if you found an airstrip. We could just fly away.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, where would you want to go?
Europe. I'd go back to Spain. You?
Yeah, I miss Europe so much.
Echo de menos a mi familia.
I know, Mia. You'll see him soon, okay? Over and out.
Let's see what's inside this cave. A log bed. Canned cheese? I don't remember that being there. Some painkillers. An MRE. Ooh. Gonna come in handy. Looks like someone was definitely surviving out here. But who? Okay, is that everything? No. That is not everything. There's a native camp at... what was that? 38, 37, 19. Whole bunch of good stuff. There's the native camp. Alright, get ready for a fight. There might actually be hostile natives here. No, okay. Bamboo dryer or smoker. Pretty large sized tent. Or a hut of some kind. Alright, and then like southeast from us is what appears to be our rope bridge at 37, 36, 20. There it is. Well, I ain't no going that way. Okay, where am I? I need to head back to 4222. That appears to be all the locations. Yes. Yep. That's all the locations currently available to me. Whew. That was close. I don't like this. it is right there. I can barely see. Just gonna go slow so I don't run into a scorpion. Okay, made it. $46.25. There it is, I see it.
I need to rest.
Alright. I think I'm gonna call it quits here for the day. Because the only other thing we have left to do let's see here. It does say that there's another cave by that grappling hook over by Lambda 2. But I think that's on the top part. I'll do that on the next stream. Because then that opens up an entire new area. Wow, there's a lot of caves down south. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna call it quits here. And next time I come back to this, we'll do the ayahuasca ritual at Lambda 2 and open up the second portion of the map. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're doing well out there. And until next time, take care everyone, and stay positive.